Ben, 14 points, 17 points, 14 assists, 9 rebounds. First playoff game. How do you feel after this one?
I'm ready to play the next game. I feel good, but not satisfied, so I'm looking forward to the next game.
Ben, how important was Rob on the defensive end tonight, specifically in the third quarter, to get you guys out into that?
Yeah, he was huge. Had a lot of deflection blocks. He's just a great defender all around. He's long, and he did a great job tonight.
Ben over here. How has your offense improved over these last couple weeks? Obviously, you guys have been playing without Joel. You guys are spreading the floor more. What has that done for your game?
I think for me, just being more aggressive, attacking the rim. Obviously tonight, knocking down free throws. When I get the opportunity, and just moving the ball and playing the way I play. I don't need to take all the shots. I have guys who can hit shots. So as long as I'm getting them open and good shots, we're fine.
And you always talk about just playing your game as a team. To come out in the second half in the first playoff game for some of you guys, after a kind of a back and forth first half and just take over. Just think about the mindset you guys had to just impose the will and you had to do this and what you did in that second half of the team.
Yeah, especially playing against a team like the Heat, you got to come in and be locked in the whole game. There are no breaks, so I think that's the biggest difference I've noticed. With this first game than the regular season is you got to be locked in the whole game.
Ben, you always talk about wanting to improve everything. Brett always talks about wanting more for this team. So for Game 2, what are you going to try to improve upon?
Making sure we're locked in the whole game. I think the start of the game we had a few lapses where it was miscommunication with some defensive things. But I think we can get there, as long as we're communicating on the floor.
Ben, what was this crowd like for you, and was there anything different for you about the playoff stage, this being your first playoff game?
It was amazing. Them tailgating before the game, the atmosphere was insane, amazing. I think Philly has some of the best fans in the NBA, and just in terms of sports, I think football, you can definitely see it.
We asked you about a couple of days back when you had the final game of the season, what it was going to be like for you come playoff time. You said you weren't sure because you hadn't experienced it. Haven't experienced Game 1. Was it everything you thought it might be, or different, or?
I think for somebody like me, I just need to come in, stay with my routine, and lock in. I think locking in is the biggest thing for me.
What was different about your routine tonight? Did you not do the same?
I was just locked in the whole time. So I try not to change too much before I get to the game, and get here nice and early, and get through my routine, stretching, just normal stuff.
Thank you.
Cool.